What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to my kitchen. Hurricane update. Good news, man. I woke up this morning and it was nothing but bright blue sunny skies. Looks like the hurricane blew right past. Must have followed me on the gram and saw just how much anabolism was contained within these walls. Probably realized I had a guard dog too. The hardest part of any diet is giving up the sweets, the things we love. When you go from Big Macs, brownies, and ice cream over to chicken, rice, and broccoli, you're guaranteed to fail. You might be able to do that for 4 weeks, but at the end of the day, if you don't enjoy what you're doing, it's a slog. It's no fun and it's not sustainable. So today, I'm gonna add another delicious treat to your arsenal. That way, when them cravings come a knocking, you can answer that door, open it wide, and kick them all the way back into the street like the movie 300. This is Anabolic. Something like that. In today's video, we will be making Anabolic Brownie Brittle. All the amazing flavor of regular brownies, except thinner, crispier, crunchier, easier to just grab and go. Loaded with that chocolate brownie flavor you love, but with a hint of protein. They're anabolic, so you can eat them without any guilt. Next time those cravings come a knocking, flex your glutes and kick them off your property all the way to the next county. Because with this recipe, you're prepared for anything. As always, if you have the RJF recipe book, link in description. This recipe is now in there along with every other one of my anabolic recipes. We got cookies, we got blizzards, we got McFlurries, we got pizzas, we got everything you would ever want right here. High in protein, it's gonna keep you on your diet, gonna keep you on track, keep you losing weight, keep you gaining mass. Little step-by-step guide right in your pocket, grocery list, exact quantities, macros, everything broken down. Link in description, you get it one time, you get every future recipe for free. This diet changed my life, man. I want it to change yours. So if you guys are ready to get another epic video underway, then as always, man, I'm here to do it for you. Let's do it! Yeah! First thing we want to do is grab a mixing bowl and a food scale. $8 on Amazon. Quit being a cheapskate, get you 10. The first ingredient we're gonna toss in here is 77 grams of sugar-free brownie mix. Just gonna pour it out of the bag. See how I pull this out so the angle looks pretty. You see what I'm doing here? I'm a professional. I got the Pillsbury brand at Walmart for like $1.70. It's got no sugar in it, but it's still got all the flavor of regular brownie mix. You can't lose with that. Now I just need 62 grams of a whey protein powder. I'm using that Final Boss Cinnamon Toast Swirl, which is now back in stock, by the way. You guys keep buying it out, so hurry while supplies last, man. I ain't responsible. Don't blame that on me, bud. Simple supply and demand. But if you don't got this, any flavor of protein is gonna work, man. The brownie flavor is so strong, you ain't even gotta use chocolate and it's still gonna taste like brownie. Now we're just gonna add in 46 grams of that sweet, sweet nectar, the whiskey of the gods. Liquid egg whites. Make sure you watch that scale closely while you do this. Once it's in there, you can't take it out. Money. Now we just need 85 grams of the moisturizer of the gods. Fat-free plain Greek yogurt by Chobani. I mean, any brand will do, honestly, man. Just make sure it's plain and fat-free. Kinda like most of the fitness influencers on Instagram. Now we're just gonna add about 20 grams of sugar-free chocolate syrup. There's almost no calories in this stuff, guys, and it's loaded with flavor. It's gonna make these creamier, more delicious. And then the final ingredient we need is 5 grams of unsweetened baking cocoa. There's already plenty of chocolate flavor down in here, but we might as well add a little more. Right, boys? And now that all of our ingredients are in the bowl, all we gotta do is get a whisk, go in, and stir everything up. Got our brownie batter all mixed up. Now I just gotta make sure we're on the right track. Little batter test. Ooh, we're good. We're good. Now we're just gonna grab a baking sheet, a piece of foil for easier cleanup, hit it with nonstick. Then I'm just gonna use a spoon and slowly get all this batter right here onto the pan. And now that the batter is all on here, what I wanna do is go in with my spoon, thin it out, and spread it out. And after using my spoon for a few minutes, we got it spread out, we got it thin, and we got it ready to go in the oven. Now we just toss it in the oven at 325 degrees for about 15 minutes. Slide her in, woo, set a timer, and I'll be checking in with you guys momentarily. Let's go. And after the 15 minutes, we just pull it out, grab our sugar-free chocolate syrup, and make a little decoration on it. Kind of slowly go right here, make it look pretty. We're barely adding any calories here, but it's gonna make it prettier. And if you're gonna take an Instagram photo, you might as well make it look beautiful. Now we just throw it back in the oven for about 5 to 7 more minutes. And when I return, guys, it's feasting time. Let's go. And after 22 minutes in the oven, our brownie brittle is done. We've let it cool for a few minutes. Now we can go in and cut it into our brittle pieces. I'll just start right here. And I'm basically just gonna go down and cut it into lines. And then once I got it cut in lines, I'll just go to make them look interesting. I'll just do some corner cuts like this. Get some different shapes in there, different sizes, make it look fun. And I'm just gonna go through and keep cutting these into pieces until they look how I want them. I'll be back in a second. And boom, we now have Anabolic brownie brittle. Every piece cut up, nice, shaped well, fun looking, bite size, you know, that old chestnut. But for real, I am starving. I really just want to eat these. So we've been staring at it long enough. I think it's time to pull up a chair, strap on the old feed bag, and try these things together. You guys ready? Let's go. All right, guys, it is showtime. Before we get this ball rolling, man, I need a little pick-me-up. Final Boss Pre-Rainbow Supernova. For being real, I never take it pre-workout. How it's designed for. I just take it when I need some energy. Don't underestimate a half scoop to the dome. Boom. Ooh, took that one dry. Available at finalbossperformance.com, Amazon.com, free 2-day shipping, code RJF10, 10%. Channel merch, link in description, finalbossathletics.com. Lots of shirts dropping, check it out. All right, man, let's get down to business. I'm gonna try this piece right here on top. 3, 2, 1, let go. A+. It's thin, it's got that brownie flavor. This is outstanding. This is something else, man. The best part is all the outer edges of the brittle get like crispy and crunchy. Listen. If you wanted the whole recipe to be like that, you could literally cook it for that first 15 minutes. Then you cut it into your pieces because it'll still cut, and then you keep baking it. That might be the ultimate crispy method because some of the middle ones are a little softer. Still amazing, but crunchy all over. You might just want to do that. That sugar-free brownie mix, game changer, man. These literally taste like brownies, except thinner, more anabolic. Gonna help you get towards your goals, baby. When I read off these macros to you guys, you're gonna be pleasantly surprised. I love that crunch. I just love it. Cool thing about these, you can Tupperware them up. You can just sit them on your counter, throw them in the fridge, throw them in the freezer, put the recipe up, use it as a meal, use it as a midnight craving buster, whatever you want, man. Possibilities are endless. It's chewy, it's chocolatey, crispy at times, and if we're being honest, pretty dang filling. There's a lot of fiber in this. You wouldn't think there was, but there's some fiber in there. And since we use the sugar-free mix, it's like they're sweet, they taste good, they taste like brownies, but we're not having that craving when like the sugar hits you and it just makes you want more sugar, right? I mean, I want more of these, but I'm not like ready to go eat a tub of ice cream because I have this crazy withdrawal craving kick in, you know? That's why I always say, man, even if you use a sugar-free and the macros aren't necessarily better, there aren't really less calories, not having that sugar in there, man, helps a ton. Even if it's just mental, helps a ton. That crunch, bud, that crunch. We've had almost half this recipe. I'm gonna break down the full macros. That way you can see the magic that we just performed in this kitchen. Someone give me a wand and a flowing gown because we're making magic happen in this kitchen. In this entire recipe, if you made it exactly how I did, the exact ingredients, everything, for the whole thing, you end up with 644 calories, only 8 grams of fat, 65 grams of protein, 78 grams of carbs, 13 grams of fiber. Now that's what I call perfect macros. And I actually had someone ask me the other day, like, why I don't have serving sizes, why I go by the entire recipe. And that is because a serving size is just a guess. It's literally an estimation that's supposed to fit like every person. But we're all so different. Our calorie needs are very different. A 6'6" male does not have the same serving size requirements as a 5'1" female. That's just not how it works. So I include the entire recipe. That way you know what you need to do. If you make the entire thing, if you follow one from the cookbook or from a video, all you gotta do is figure out what your serving size is. Do you want a third of the recipe? Do you want half of it? Do you want the whole thing? Do you want 2 of them? All it takes is a little math, little division, little multiplication. And then you got your own serving size, man. For me, this whole recipe for me is a meal, although I am full after half of it. So I'm probably gonna save the other half of this recipe for later. That's the thing, man. If this was regular brownie brittle, I'd eat the whole thing because cravings would have kicked in. But since it's anabolic, it's got some fiber in there, I feel my tummy getting full. Daddy's almost done. So we'll finish off one more and throw the rest away for later. Have them as a snack while I'm editing this video. Love that crunch. Perfect. As always, if you have the RGF recipe book, link in description. This recipe's in there, along with every other recipe I've ever made. We're adding more daily. You get it one time. You get every future recipe update for free. If you want to follow the anabolic diet, if you want to start making foods that you actually enjoy, doing a diet that is sustainable, it is a lifestyle because you're actually enjoying the foods you eat. They actually taste good. You're actually getting to eat your dessert. You're not going a month without ice cream and then you do the following month where you have ice cream every day because you're having an uncontrollable binge. Yeah, been there, done that. You don't want to do that? Check this out, man. Could change your life. It changed mine. I want it to change yours. And if all this is confusing and you just want me, Remington fat-free mozzarella James, to put you together a plan. That way you don't got to think about it. Take all the guesswork out of it. Check out my site, RJFitness.com. bodybuilding.com. I'll put something together for you. I'll make it easy. I'll make it simple. All you gotta do is follow it, and I guarantee you results. Appreciate you guys, as always, for watching. Smash that thumbs up button for me. Comment anything down below. What videos you want to see? Is Logan getting cuter by the day? Should I do a Q&A video? We haven't done one of them in a while. You all let me know, and I'll get to it. And for everybody asking about the house tour, I will do one soon. I actually got all the beds. I have a ton of furniture in the other room that I gotta put together and put up. Once this place is a little less barren, I'll show you around. Maybe I'll invite some of y'all to stay. Who knows? Subscribe if you are not subscribed. And until next time, ladies and gentlemen, I will see each and every one of you at the next video. See you guys. Whew. All right, we'll get up since it doesn't slide. Leg over. There we go. We're getting better.